It followed from the special theory of relativity that mass and energy are but different manifestations of the same thing, a somewhat unfamiliar conception for the average mind. Furthermore, the equation E is equal mc squared, in which energy is thought equal to mass multiplied with the square of the velocity of light, showed that very small amount of mass may be converted into a very large amount of energy, and vice versa. The mass and energy were in fact equivalent, according to the formula mentioned above. This was demonstrated by Cochran and Walton in 1932 experimentally.
Einstein's childhood was more than just ordinary. Even before learning to read and write, he began exploring the world around him. His observations and curious questions were the early signs of his intelligence. At the age of 10, when he encountered a compass, he delved into understanding why its needle pointed in a specific direction. This seemingly ordinary moment sparked the first flame of his future scientific curiosity. In his youth, Einstein's encounter with mathematics and physics marked the beginning of his steps towards becoming a scientific genius. Immersing himself in math books during high school, Einstein surpassed his teacher in knowledge. This marked the beginning of a groundbreaking era in the scientific world. Einstein's unconventional thinking style in his youth was sometimes misunderstood by his teachers. When a teacher told him, "You will never amount to anything in this world," Einstein's response was, "Maybe, but what business does someone like you have in the world?" This was an example of his courage to walk his own path. This incident showcased that Einstein was not only challenging the rules but also questioning his own truth. Young Einstein astonished those around him with his unconventional questions and insatiable hunger for knowledge. His family noticed he was no ordinary student and supported him. The challenges he faced during his learning process compelled Einstein to develop his unique thinking style. Instead of conforming to his teacher's methods, he chose to forge ahead on his own distinctive path. When he encountered mathematics, it wasn't just a subject for him, it was a gateway to scientific discoveries. During high school, diving into math books turned Einstein into a prodigy. When he believed his teacher had nothing more to offer, he embarked on his own learning journey. His unconventional thinking and passion for learning during this period marked a turning point in Einstein's life. He was now ready to step into the world of science and forge ahead on his own path. Young Einstein not only connected with mathematics but also delved deeply into life itself. This was the first step towards rising as a scientific genius. Young Einstein faced failure in a math exam, a significant disappointment. However, this failure fueled his motivation. Einstein believed that failing to solve a problem didn't mean he couldn't solve it. Struggling to find a job at one point, Einstein viewed it not as a source of despair but as an opportunity to further develop his potential. The challenges he faced became a platform for learning and growth. Einstein's process of coping with challenges was not just a struggle but also a story of growth and evolution. The hardships he encountered were not only individual struggles but also foundational elements that would shape his significant successes in the future. During this period, Einstein was internally conflicted and embarked on a journey of self-discovery. Failure was not a mere setback for him, it was an opportunity to delve deeper into understanding his potential. The challenging days in Bern became a platform for learning and growth. Einstein's journey of coping with challenges was not just a personal success but also an inspiration to humanity. His resilience and determination served as an example not only in scientific fields but also in all aspects of life. The value added by these challenges would form the basis for the great successes that would unfold in his later life. The challenges and determination during Einstein's youth increased his hunger for scientific discoveries. His days at the Bern Patent Office went beyond being a mere patent examiner. It was an effort to construct his own world. During this period, Einstein's scientific curiosity swelled, leading him to see the world from a different perspective. As he began formulating the theory of relativity, he created seismic waves in the scientific world. Initially opposed, this theory eventually became one of the fundamental building blocks of the universe. Einstein, with his persistence in turning theoretical thoughts into practical endeavors, continued pushing the boundaries of science. His desire to share and discuss ideas with other scientists made him an influential figure not only in his field but throughout the scientific world. Embracing the principle that thought experiments are essential in real science, Einstein emphasized the importance of boldness in science and challenging traditional norms. Einstein's intellectual journey was not just a scientific exploration filled with equations, it was a discovery that contributed to the evolution of human thought. His youth filled with challenges allowed him the opportunity to rise as a revolutionary figure in the scientific world. Einstein's extraordinary thinking during these years taught him not only about the scientific field but also about life in general. Einstein's intellectual evolution not only contributed to science but also involved the exploration of human inner powers. In addition to his scientific brilliance, Einstein stood out for his belief in the inner potential of humans. His quote, "Everyone is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing it's stupid," reflects his questioning of factors that limit human potential and a call to surpass these boundaries. Einstein emphasized that humans are not confined solely by knowledge and abilities but also by the imagination and inner strength. According to him, a true genius could manifest itself not only in scientific fields but also in art, music, and other creative domains. Unveiling the inner potential of a person, according to Einstein, required turning inward, following one's passions, and exploring one's unique capabilities. This, he argued, would not only enhance an individual's life but also positively impact the world around them. Einstein's thoughts suggest that his call to unlock our potential is not limited to scientific fields, it extends to the realms of imagination and creativity. Breaking free from our comfort zones, trying new things, and pushing our limits are the first steps to discovering our potential. Following our passions and unleashing our inner power not only increases our individual happiness but also serves as a significant way to contribute value to society. Albert Einstein's memorable words remind us that our inner potential is not confined to scientific domains but also extends to imagination and creativity. Within life's complexity, Einstein urges us to take bold steps to discover and unveil our potential. Through standing on our own feet and experiencing the power of original thought and creativity, Einstein reminds us that we can expand our potential limitlessly.